Hey everybody, my name is Austin Hirschberger and this is my intro video for AEP 858 Data Analysis and Assessment. About me, I graduated from KU in 2015 with my BS in Health and Physical Education. I currently live in Lawrence. My wife and I, we've been married for over 4 years. She's actually a special education teacher in Lawrence. We've got a son who's 2 years old. We've got two dogs. Their names are Gunner and Breezy over there on the left. And then a few of my hobbies include fishing, hunting, golfing, and woodworking. Professionally, my current position, I'm a K through 5 PE teacher in the Basehor-Linwood School District. Basehor is kind of between Lawrence and Kansas City, so I commute about 30 minutes. I'm shared between two elementary schools in the Basehor-Linwood District, Linwood Elementary and Glenwood Ridge. And then I also am a middle school football assistant coach and a high school baseball assistant coach. Previous to this position, I was a K through 12 adapted PE teacher for 3 years in the Washburn Rural School District. Overall, this is my 5th year in education, 2nd year in my current position. A few of my goals include obviously graduate from Fort Hays. Spring 2021 is what I'm aiming for with Masters in Education Admin. And then ultimate goal in the next 5 to 10 years is to be a high school or middle school athletic director and assistant principal. And then why admin? Becoming an athletic director has been a dream career of mine since I was in high school, actually, before I went into education. I've always wanted to be an athletic director. I think I'd be good at it and would enjoy it. And then right now in my current position as a PE teacher, I get to influence all students in the school, which I really like. But as an administrator, the influence I have on all students would be even greater, obviously from an admin position than it is from a physical education standpoint. The process my school uses to analyze data to inform instructional decisions. We use the multi-tiered support systems. Students that performed in the low category on the RIT score on the MAP testing are given additional instruction time through MTSS reading or math groups. Students that receive additional instruction through those MTSS groups are tested more often by the reading specialist or math interventionist, and they receive more time to practice reading and math. Our building leadership team, I've gotten to sit in on a few of their meetings. It's hard when I'm between two schools. I get to see a little bit from each school, which is good, but not as much as I would if I were just at one school. But our building leadership team, they assess MAP score data for reading and math. Data is assessed at the beginning of the year, midway through the year, and then at the end of the year. And then they use that data to make decisions as far as additional supports. Instructional decisions are made by the BLT team, which supports the principal. It's not just the principal making the instructional decisions. It's the BLT team that works together to make those. Some of the decisions that are affected by the data include the master schedule, para placements, and MTSS assignments. And then as a district, kind of what we do, like I said, this is only my 2nd year. We just started doing it last year. We have cadres, which are similar positions. So myself and the other elementary PE teacher, we are a cadre, and then the music department, they have their elementary cadre, middle school, high school, and so on. 4th grade has a cadre. We meet on PD days and work together. We started aligning instruction through priority standards and common assessments last year. And we try to do the same assessments. That way we see what one teacher, the output that they're getting compared to the other teacher, and then we can kind of bounce ideas off each other and figure out what one person's doing that the other person isn't doing and try to align our teaching that way. And then share data and identify effective strategies to promote student growth in the classroom. Critique of my own knowledge of how to use data to inform my daily instruction decisions. I do fitness testing with 2nd through 5. I test twice a year in September and March. They do an aerobic endurance test, the pacer, upper body strength, push-ups, core strength, curl-ups, agility. They do the shuttle run, and then the flexibility test that they do is a sit and reach. Formal scores are recorded as far as that. And then with 1st grade students, we focus more on locomotor skills. Informal observation throughout the school year is kind of what I do as far as locomotor skills. And then at the end of the year, we do a checklist test. It's more of a formal observation. And then students that pass their locomotor test are given a locomotor license in 1st grade. And then kindergarten, I don't really test them yet because they're just getting started out. Most of my assessments, I'll admit, are informal assessments as far as K through 5 PE. So I would like to find ways to do more formal observation and formal data collection in PE. And then I'm also used as special teachers, PE, music, were used as some of those MTSS support. So I do work with some reading groups. I use data that our school's reading specialist has taken for both my MTSS instruction as well as in the PE classroom. With my MTSS reading group, we spend more time repping the areas that the group struggles with. I work with a kindergarten group, so we work on letter identification, sight words, and reading comprehension, whatever it is that they're mostly struggling with. And then in PE, my classes that need more practice with sight words, they complete physical activity warm-ups that utilize spelling of the words, which I have kind of a warm-up system in the classroom that uses letters, and they go to each letter and do a different exercise at each letter of their sight word. Proposed plan to improve data analysis and provide a learning environment to improve student performance. I can provide more opportunities in my own classroom for data analysis. Like I said, I want to find ways to really do more formal observation. Most of my assessments of student performance are taken through informal observation. Incorporate station activities to focus on specific skills. It's hard when you have a class of 30 students to focus on what one student's doing. I think if I do more station activities, I could focus in on 1 to 5 students at a time and get some better data collection that way. Collaborate with other elementary PE teachers in Kansas to find ways that they collect data and how they use it to improve their instruction and promote student growth. And then work directly with the reading specialists and math interventionists to understand the student data that is received through testing. Work with the reading specialists a little bit, but not really the math interventionist. It would also be nice to find a way to incorporate math into PE. Based on the data, provide more opportunities in PE for math and reading integration. This would impact all learners and create additional support, so I have a good opportunity in PE because I get to work with every student for them to have added reading and math time by finding ways to integrate reading and math into PE. All right, looking forward to a great next 8 weeks. Thanks for watching my video.